Hey monster dudes, monster girls, humans. We're back with another rant, and I gotta say, Jamie Marchi is at it again. This year has been something. I mean, we're barely even a month in, and Jamie Marchi's already freaking out now. But let's get started right here because I'm blocked by her. So apparently somebody by Packet Girl managed to get some of the freaking like screenshots. So let's get started. Oh, this is gonna be good. I don't know. Changing the way I have always done my job because of a few online hate mobs seemed like an extreme response to a loud and angry few. That would truly be unfair to the audience. So basically, doing your job properly, it would be unfair to the audience. Wow. That wasn't a question. Deciding to offend the audience is an assumption. How could you possibly know what decision I have made then? Also, the audience wasn't offended. They laughed. I never said I didn't write the line. Because men do get attacked like I do. The director of the show is a man producer, the head writer. Yet I have only been attacked, and I've been attacked by the lines I didn't write, while the rage mob ignores the man who wrote the line, I have a vagina. Get over it. Actually, she lied. Okay, apparently that is not true, because right here, this contradicts what she just stated. Because first she says this, normally I don't respond to death threats, accusations, and assumptions. I wrote the line, I don't find it cringy. You do. That's fine. What else you got? And right here, what I just read right there was 32 minutes later. She just lied and tried to pin the blame on the man who wrote this. Apparently. Just let that sink in, people. Like, is this like barely like, oh my god, like, this was like on New Year's Eve, mind you. Oh my god, yeah, what else do I got? Oh my freaking snake god, like, jeez Louise. Alright, let's see this. It's like, the patriarchy told us how, wait, let me read to that. The patriarchy told us to come here to give you the hell for trying to ruin an anime with the mental illness of, with your mental illness. I'm thinking you're oppressed. Go back to the kitchen, shut your mouth, because every time you talk, you just show people how much the patriarchy was needed in your life. Oh my god, dude, this guy. Wow. Oh my god, dude, Nothing Burger is based. Okay, let's see what her response is. Nah, they can't possibly be mad because I'm a woman. Oh my god. Why do you rewrite with an agenda? Why are you forcing politicals into your writing? Why do you hate men? Why are you racist? Why do you hate the work you do? Bad faith questions don't deserve my respect. If you think they do, then I don't care if you think I'm a bad person. Oh my god. I know you guys can't seem to come up with more one examples like that hurt your fifis, but the other lines do exist. I have been harassed for other lines that I didn't write. It's not a complicated concept. I did. She disapproved of people telling her to cover up both the Japanese and the dub. It's exactly the same source material. If you don't like the word choice, that's fine. But the context is the same. What's not? Jamie Marchi, man, like what the heck? All right, let's see this one. I had a lot of flaps to fill in the pesky patriarchal society to fill up the flaps. I don't know. I know you don't like the word, but you made it abundantly clear. You line with the change in the context. She disapproved of the people telling her to change it. Telling her to change. It's identical in Japanese. No, it's not. No, it isn't. Dubs cannot direct the translation ever, no matter the language. I am a translator. I'm also not a translator. I adapt the script. In the world of Dragon Maid, Locale is an Aztec god. You may think the god would be aware of how society works, but I think they would. Oh my god. You're wrong. Though she is improved, the Japanese she disapproves. People tell her to cover up. The literal Locale is a god. She chooses a body for a reason. You may want her to be parents with cool eyes, but that is the weak writing, not that who she is. The context is the same. I know you're easily triggered by the words patriarchy, but the context is the same. She changes to satisfy the people who tell her to cover up, but she disapproves of people. Oh my god, like, oh my snake gods, oh my god, this is just, again, I'm not a translator, but the context is the same. The word patriarch is not political. You cannot like the word choice without making an excuse for why you don't like it. But you don't like it, that's enough, fine. We disagree. The context is the same regardless. It's not the same. In context is the same. You're mad about a word choice just because you're honest about that. It's not the accuracy of the Japanese intent. It's about the word you don't like. Own it. Otherwise, you'll be upset about a lot more than the lines. My freaking god. All right. Yep, she's still going. Okay. I love Lunar Archivist. A Lunar Archivist is based too. Based on the subtitles, there's no indication that Locale disapproves of those people. That's just how you filter her words through your feminist lens. She took notes from the feedback and adapted the dress code accordingly. Also, here's me filling the flaps with more accurate translation. All right, let's see. Original Japanese. What's with the outfit? Everyone was saying this something to me. So I tried toning down the exposure. How is it? You should try changing your body next. Funimation. What are you wearing that? 7 syllables. Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands that were getting on my nerves. So I changed clothes. 24 syllables. Give it a week. They'll be begging you to change back. 13 syllables. Alright, alternative translation. What's with the new outfit? 7 syllables. I kept getting comments for showing too much skin, so I tried dressing more modestly. Any thoughts? 24 syllables. You might have a better luck by changing your body shape. 13 syllables. Let me see. I had a lot of flaps to fill the pesky page of the flaps. Okay, abundantly. Your lines of the context disproves. So here's this one. Stilted. Try again. Wow. Even with the better translation, Lunar Archivist is a better localizer than you, Jamie Marchi. Own up to it. And the subjective on your part, it's only because I matched the exact amount of syllables in your original dub script. Let me know how much wiggle room. Let me know how much wiggle room I have in the mouth flaps, and I'll gladly give it another shot. Every syllable is not the same. Take the diphthongs for example. I also don't know why she asked Toru the question. You just be ignored. That doesn't make sense. My god, she is coping. I think Toru's response makes perfect sense in this situation, but can't much easily be tweaked since she's facing away the camera. Here are 3 other alternatives for you off the top of the head. They can't be all more stilted than pesky patriarchal norms. Alright, so we're going at alternative 2. People kept saying that I overexposed, so I tried to cover it up a bit. How's my new look? Have you considered changing your body type? Alright, read. Oh, right, it's right. It's the same thing for Taru. Alternative 3. People said I was dressing too sexily, so I tried dialing things down a notch. Do you like it? Disagree. The question isn't being answered. Oh my god. Jamie Marchi, man. Like, dude, this person's way better than you. There's so much more nuance I could get into, but you don't understand. I'm not sure what you want, to be honest. You think Crunchy is going to put your lines in there instead? Send them your lines then. I'm pretty sure they will take her lines over yours, Jamie Marchi, if it wasn't run by people like you. Any thoughts being followed by I think isn't an answer. Personally, I think you're so married to the patriarchy line because you believe it's clever somehow. And it's the only thing I want is accurate translation. Don't insert stuff that wasn't in the original. It is accurate. The context is the same. Oh my god. Okay. What if you're like me? English to Sweden translator, who thinks some of these points were valid. Ali's replacements will solve anything rather than transfers transfers need to step up their game up. Wait. But rather that the transfers need to step up their game up, I would talk about that. But and try desperately to separate myself with the mobs, include Nazis personally. The thought when you try to see people individuals that don't believe guilty association to be valid arguments. But I'll respect the stance of matter. Any lines of all Americanized politics, I guess, if you mean Dragon Maid? No. That's hard to disagree. The patriarchy lines having the same context as Japanese jokes. People don't like the jokes that continue to express that they want original narratives. You don't like the joke. Some other loud people don't like the joke. That's not all people. What you consider as Americanized politics? What do you consider as Americanized politics? I never said my vagina was an excuse for to be at my job. I don't think I'm bad at my job at all. Oh my god. Do we need to bring up that video? Seriously? I've been a writer for a lead writer before. I never an assistant writer. Yeah, she's a clown. Like seriously. I don't have to explain it. I have 12 years of working doing the job. Yeah, 12 works of doing a bad job. Jeez. I didn't translate anything. I did write the English script though. It's not my fault people don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so a day ago, again, contradiction. A day ago you said it was a man who wrote the lines. And then oh my god, now you're owning up again? Jesus Christ, Jamie, like stick to one lie. You have literally told me my face that they have laughed at the line, other than the communicated at the same to me online. Same to me online. I know you want to believe everyone agrees with you, but they just don't. They just don't. Everyone is not going to agree on everything. Well, okay, so you're wrong. The people mad about the line are ones screaming about it online. The dub is still very popular because people enjoy the show. There are people on this very thread that don't have an issue with the line. Yeah, because they're a bunch of sheep. Just gonna say it. Because they are sheep. Let's see. It is accurate. The context is the same. Okay. Where's the original text was pesky patriarchal societal demands mentioned. At best, locale was guilty of violating public decency laws, like with the beach episode. Why not say, oh, the outdated public decency laws were getting on my nerves? It would have, if you wanted to go that route. Do you understand the difference between context and the text? Oh my god, dude. Lunar just kicked your ass. Yes, do you? Patriarchy wasn't mentioned in the original. You're exploiting based on your own ideological or personal bias and making gender-based values judgment, and where none was originally public decency laws. Okay, public decency laws would be an ambiguous when assigned blame at least. Patriarchy is the text. That was different, and it was the most of the text. The context is the same. No, it's not. Oh my god. Like, Jamie Marchi, like, just take an L. Just take the L, Jamie Marchi. Like, seriously, like, you're not good at this. I love how much you think the Reddit translator is the author. Yeah, and I like how the feminists think that they're the author too. Which is why so many men who make changes to the script harassed as much as me, right? Jamie, I think you're getting condescending now. You're such a disappointment. Oh my god. Even a mere mention of the patriarchy defines our character as being both aware of sociopolitics and ascribing the patriarchal side of them. Based on the context speech of therein, it's necessary to inject politics and change the discussion characters. Only if I were hearing words of the patriarchy trigger you into making her that, where it is nowhere in the original text or the original work in question, it should trigger you. If it were white or honestly care for the original work. None of the words are original text, genius. Okay, Jimmy Marchi, you just admit it. You just admitted that it wasn't the original. This is just getting ridiculous. Like, jeez Louise, like, Jamie, you're just losing. Okay, she's coping at this point. Okay, none of your changes make anyone cry. You wish you had the power to likely because you're miserable and you don't want anyone to enjoy anything. They make anime fans pass because you disrespect the original work. Can't wait till the AI replaces you entirely translation and VAs. I mean, you're crying about it. You're right now about a bunch of other suckers who give scripter monies to make them angry, and I don't have power. You would be here. I mean, you have any power, you would be here. Oh my god. She also claims the authorship was multiple changes, and some of them were obviously just her jokingly attacking the fans because she's a scumbag. But knowing how to translate doesn't matter when you rewrite it. It's insane for the left slop. Excuse me? I claim the authorship of the changes that make you cry, all of them. Just take the L? Sure, great. Totally taking the L's. The L has been taken and all the stuff, so much L. Wow, so you can go now. I'd say I have a pussy is a weak ass clap. It's better than a pussy with clap. What are you saying? Like, Jamie Marchi, dude, just stop. Whoa. You don't speak Japanese? Your job literally shouldn't exist. Wait, should not exist. You literally have nothing of value. You don't translate. You don't understand the culture or context. What do you? Onwards, online from 2017. Honestly, localizers do have a place in the workplace, unfortunately, but I'll get to that another time. I will talk about that another time because she does kind of have a job to do, unfortunately, but I don't agree with this, honestly. No backlash. I did praise me. Lol, fucking idiots was a joke. Yeah, controversy. I love how your argument is though I wrote every line and I don't line ever. As if it's possible just because I didn't get it doesn't mean people aren't laughing at you. Laughing at you, Jamie. Maybe you should dub animes that involve patriarchy. No one would complain then. So like most of them, boom. Jamie, what are you doing? So far, the only one grifting here is you, and the mind-boggling that everyone kept you around in the industry when you've been a net negative to it apparently. Yes, nothing to say, grifter. Like hundreds of accounts attacking one person for a line they wrote 6 years ago. Totally a grift. I'm definitely getting paid for those harassments. For this harassment, yeah, I'm getting paid. Oh my god. You don't have to be online, Jamie Marchi. Just saying. No one forced you. Oh my god. This is just getting ridiculous. Unblock Rev Desu. I bet that make his fucking year. Dude pays for blue check marks. It's uninterested. Dude pays for blue check. Dude, she's acting like Twitter. Oh my god. Jeez, she is being like Twitter. Like, they always do that. Oh, you paid for Twitter Blue. People who attack me don't deserve my respect. As I said multiple times, I don't believe I'm in the wrong. And all that, is that all you need? You could go now. I also believe the context is the same. However, at the time, I don't realize the word was 100-year-old would make angry chuds freak out. Oh my god, she is being Twitter. They get ragey all about the same thing. There's really no way to be sure, and that will set them off. I did write the line in 2017. That hurt for some online fees for sure. The line 6 years old made everyone look bad. Huh? And someone could think the earth is not round, but that does not change reality. You change the context of the conversation when you introduce the patriarchy line. No matter your denial of the fact remains the truth of the matter. I wish you would be more honest about it. The earth being round and context of the scene are not a far comparison, and you know it. I could say the same to you. Instead, I said it was okay for you to have your opinion. Well, he's having his opinion, and you're getting butthurt about it. Oh my god, it's like, seriously, like she just, like, yeah, it's like the mark on the chud of the bingo card. Like, seriously, what is up with this woman? I promise I will never make changes to Kobayashi Dragon Maid from here on out. It's too late. It's really just too late. It's too late to apologize. Oh, because your line actually doesn't fit the context nor character, especially since the line isn't supposed to be a bit naive. I disagree. The character is kind of, but is slightly a airheaded territory. So she is the same talking about that people kept bringing up about her body. So she tried something new. And given the context, I doubt she know or care about the patriarchy. Given the fact she's an Aztec god chosen to live in Japan, I disagree. Jamie Marchi, what would you know? What would you know about that? You don't know about the Aztec culture? Come on. I can't even celebrate. Let me see. Okay, Lunar posted the lines above, and I can post them again to prove my point. Original shows the mindset of people saying stuff, so I cut down the exposure. Translation shows the mindset. Change the outfit because I grew tired of the societal demands it. As here too. You don't have to show me anything, much something another ragey little twerp decided to make. Okay, you sound like Okay, the way she said twerp sounds like Jessie from Team Rocket. Based on your comments, I've already decided you don't understand the context. Screaming to the stars, I don't think you're qualified to have an opinion on this. Okay, ragey little twerp, that's risk-grade from someone who said, I have a vagina and I'm gonna make everyone's problem in public while calling all of her detractors Nazis. Hyperbole much? What did I say again? Your version, I have a vagina, deal with it. My version, I have a vagina, I'm gonna make everyone's problem. I'm not sure why you're annoyed. I thought you were a big fan of context being the same. Lunar Archivist, you are based. It sounds like you need to deal with the fact I have a vagina. You just proved Lunar's point. You just, oh my god, how could you be so oblivious? I mean, oh, you're just digging your grave here. Okay, here probably why the entire scriptwriter should know Japanese. Honestly, they really don't. Honestly, I will talk about this another time. Like, I know that they should, but they honestly they really shouldn't. I'll talk about that another time. Yeah, I should just use the word for word. I totally got me there. I wanted to limit exposure. People would always say that. Super clear to make the total sense. Yeah, it's like, oh, another prior meltdown. Let's see. I guess the simple question here is, why do you feel the need to change the source material? Is it disrespectful intended vision? I mean, an actual question. I won't argue, but with a good question. I don't believe I changed the source material. I believe the story of the characters are represented more to the exact words they're chosen by a specific translator. The extent of the story is the thing. I'm glad you agree the essence needs to stay. I'm glad you agree the essence needs to stay, but it doesn't need to be one by one. So long as it captures the idea that it was said. But the Asmon video I saw seemed a little bit more changed than it would say that it made a mistake of the example everyone's using then. I do not. I think it's accurately captured, not only the light's attention, but actually in the character. Keep in mind, people make money on YouTube rage. They're not an honest and leaves out for information or people rage going. They've been doing it for years because it always pays off. Yeah. Sure. Like, seriously. Oh my god, like, seriously, like, what? Like, I don't understand. Okay. Since when was adapting means you should insert your message in my anime by completely change the context of the story? Adapting means to take in the data already available to you and adapt to the actual script. You're not the anime writer, and that's not your job. Actually, by making raging dudes see and hear the world patriarchal, your brain is being altered by a digital overlord. Are you serious? The people who make the videos are actually working overlords. We're just doing our jobs, man. The digital overlords know. They know. Oh my god. It's like, did she like do drugs or something? Okay, so what about the poor kids at the convention who were very respectful to ask a question? And you were really to talk over them, basically clown and call them incels because you have a vagina. Was that young kid a Nazi too? You're a cartoonishly absurd woman. He asked me what would I say about people criticizing me. He never criticized me. I answered what he had to say to those people. You may not like the answer, but I did answer. Okay, charging arc. Oh my god. Onwards down to day 4. Okay, did you have any input voicing, reading, or any required to read the script as is? Did you have any inputs on the patriarchy? Like, I wrote the patriarchy line as the script writer. I was also the voice of the character. I did both. People seem to find it confusing. Not confusing at all. Changing the art and push your cringe narrative should be confusing. But that's not either. After this brief interaction, changing art? You haven't even seen the show. Oh my god. And that's it. It's like, it's insane like how she is. Oh, and by the way, like, I understand how they keep these people because Crunchy, it's like, it's insane. But there's another thing I want to show you. This happened recently. Right here. And it's insane how this woman is getting away with this. Alright, yeah, let me just include this. Let me see. Because some reason... Okay, for some reason you can't stop bringing it up, though. The years have passed, an embarrassing clip. You still use the same poor defense criticism. How could you manage to work your way up into creative profession? It's beyond logic. You're just broken. You're just a broken record. How did I defend myself with my vagina? Wait, how do I defend myself with my vagina, though? I feel I remember doing that. All good, Jamie. You're about to be replaced by AI. And what then? What? Good luck. It does matter. For the 6 years ago, it matters about your disrespect on the author, and your disrespect is someone will disrespect you. Look what's happening to you now. If they felt disrespected, why haven't they have a problem with the past 6 years? Oh my god, you are so oblivious. You have no solution but to complain about it. You're not changing anything. You are just making yourself look bad. What is there to change? Lady, you're in denial. You're complaining about the patriarchy and shoving it down on our throats with a dub that doesn't make us change our opinion. You're just making it worse. And you instead trying to spread your opinion through medias and aren't meant for entertainment. I'm not the one raging in the masses at the woman who wrote the patriarchal one 6 years ago. That's you, Nutter Butters. Who wrote the dub? I wrote the script of the adaptation. The different job of the translation. Everyone knows anything about me. Okay. Oh wait, let me rewrite that. I wrote the script for the adaptation, the different job than the translator. Everyone knows anything about the industry knows that. Oh my god, I feel like I'm reading like a Phoenix Wright's like a Phoenix Wright's testimony. Oh my god, anime sexism, themes times, little Let's Defense, and doesn't write. Oh my god, good choice. All right, let's see the other one. Just like how it doesn't just surprisingly everyone, how you touch with just like how it doesn't surprisingly anyone, just how out of touch with reality and brain dead you are. Okay, ableist. Jamie, you're making sure to get as much money as possible at the moment, right? Because with Shoko Ugaki creating Orange AI is a proper translation. You'll be out of the job, and you won't be able to insert your bullshit political agendas any longer. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? Out of the job? Doing what? Translation? I thought you said you were the freaking. Oh my god. Well, thank him for PR. Oh my god. I thought you said you were the localizer, not the translator. Oh my god. You said you don't know Japanese. You attacked men with the line. Therefore, you came out with the retaliation on that hard grab of the concept. You attacked the first with the line. They defended. You attacked them again. Men are primarily audience that they're biggest viewers of the anime in America. I didn't attack men with the line. I used the word of 100 years old that a small group of flaccid snowflakes ended up being triggered by. Jamie, you don't know history. Please shut up. That's why they're saying this before locking. One word. You're mad about one word about 6 years ago. Because it's funny watching and laughing at the contradiction. Okay. Because it's funny watching and laughing at the contradiction you literally at every turn. It's like talking to a brick wall. Only that brick wall is a child Down syndrome. With Down syndrome watching you dig your own grave. When funny finally begins to undergo your position is threatened. Way to be ableist. You guys could never help show your total shit. So you are. Dude, I don't understand what this woman is on about. The show makes it worse that you... Okay, the issue that makes it worse that you double down that you're being condensing towards the fans and viewers, and completely disagreeing with the fans that want to see and like. You're supposed to somewhat chat and target the audience and try to get the closest possible to get the original. Not accurate. The people come at me with shitty attitudes, not going to cater to them. I chat with the people who aren't dicks at all time. Oh my god. Hate mobs online are not the target audience. Oh my god. You're not the only woman in the, let me see. Oh my god, like seriously. Like, they're giving you criticism, Jimmy Marchi, and you're acting like this. Like, goodness. Do you know what confirmation bias is? Full disclosure, this guy thinks the entire country of Japan is going to sue me. So what? We're not dealing with someone who is all there. Oh my god. Like, getting my nails done, and the women next to me said the color was too sparkly. Is that a thing? I don't think that's an actual thing. Or the patriarchy, the entire building worth of a space for women to get their nails painted. Women are treated like cattle, just being raped. Wait, getting raped all day. Wait, getting raped at all day. Do you put your pink hat before you do everything? All women are the next Candace Owens anyways. Taliban says you're next. Dude, I'm gonna block you because you have 0 followers. But first, I have to point out the patheticness. Okay, that was funny. Dude, I'm gonna block you because you have 0 followers. But first, I have to point out how pathetic it is to go back over half a month to find out about getting fussy about what a trip you guys are. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what the other line says. Okay, I can't. Okay, it's not there. Okay, criticism of these R's are different. Duh, and the dub 7-year-old. She didn't translate, she wrote the script, the director. Oh my god. Look, honestly, just face it. They're onto you. You're scam. The patriarchy is gonna put you out of your work because you couldn't play nice. Tough rock, sweetheart. Yes, one word that I wrote 6 years ago is going to put me out of work now. That sounds rational and logical. You sure told me. Kind of like this window where can I get it? Did I make you mad or something? Oh my god, like, she's acting like a child. Like, I don't understand. It's like, oh my gosh. If you don't get death threats, I'm sorry about that, but about the admission I present earlier, you said you wrote the lines that offend you using right-wing language. You said it was deliberate. Were all those 6 years ago too, or do you still continue that? I wrote one line that offend them. That line came out 6 years ago. I had no idea they would get also triggered. I'm sure he thought of that though. It's insane. But anyway, I guess that's done with that because now we can talk about the next thing. It's insane how she acts. It's like, geez Louise. Like, she's working for a big company. I mean, it really sucks, like, they can't fire her because it's run by people that the circle jerking each other. It's insane. But other than that, it's just, wow. But other than that, I just want to leave that off right there. But like, anyway, it's really great to know that Japan's actually finally acknowledging this situation. They even acknowledged the YouTuber, yeah, Japan's actually is actually acknowledging the situation here with that YouTuber with, I forgot that YouTuber's name, god dang it, the Brady, I forgot the guy's name. But yeah, Japan's actually acknowledging this, that they're actually stomping out the whole, like, the translators really disrespecting the original source, and they even got Rep Desu. Like, that's actually so cool. But yeah, it's insane. It's just, it's it's getting out of hand for this woman. Like, seriously, like. But anyway, before I end this video, I just want to show you this one last thing she just did recently, and this was posted yesterday. I don't know how Jamie Marchi still has this job, but then again, it's run by crazy people at this point. Just watch this. How immature she's acting. Right here.
Recently, some followers of Asmongold have been criticizing me and demanding answers regarding a line I wrote in 2017 and the answer I gave to a question at a panel a year or two later. If you don't know who Asmongold is, he is a streamer with well over 2 million followers.
Yeah, that's just the guy's name.
Now, since Asmongold was gracious enough to respond to the criticism and the demands for answers he's been receiving regarding his involvement with soft giving and their controversy, I thought it's only fair that I respond to his followers in kind.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Well, who gives a shit? Somebody makes an allegation against me and now somehow I have to respond to it? No, I don't have to say anything. Who gives a fuck?
Wow. Just, you know, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about right here. It's like Jamie Marchi is an attention whore. I think she's an attention whore at this point. And it's really, really surprising that she's just acting like this, a child. And you know what? She's right. She didn't have to do this. She didn't have to make this video. She didn't need to respond. But she did anyway. I just gotta say something right here before I end this video here, and I just got one thing to say. I really don't want AI to replace localizers. I really didn't want this to happen. I really didn't want anything bad happen to localizers because there's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of good localizers that just wanted to do their job, but it got ruined by people like this. And it sucks. But Jamie Marchi, you're a cloud chaser. You're disrespectful. Like, you're unprofessional. Like, it's ridiculous, Jamie Marchi. Like, you're like in your 30s. Like, not 30s. You're like in your 40s or 50s. I don't know. You're old. And imagine that, like, you got laid up from your job and you go out in the real world. And you start acting like a Karen. And you're going to say, oh, I got a vagina. Like, people are going to look at you like you're crazy. You're demented. Like, seriously, Jamie, like, grow up. And also, Crunchyroll and Funimation, I just gotta say one thing. I will boycott you guys. Because after this BS that you have people in your studio that are insulting the fans and everything, I'm never gonna support you guys. I will just pirate, and that's the way to go, because this is ridiculous. You guys are unprofessional. You guys are disrespectful to the fans and everybody. I'm Viperous, and that is all. Peace.